Man, the game been capping so much, his own manager done came out and called him out. For those that don't know, Wack 100 is the game's manager alongside of Blueface and Ray J, you know, but he called them out, y'all, for lying.
YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Hey, dog, you ain't gotta lie, Craig. You know how much of a bad liar you gotta be that everybody is coming together to get you up out of here and expose you as a liar? So much so that your own manager is not even backing you. That's right, you guys. Wack 100 is telling the game, bruh. Listen, man, I know I lie sometimes, but this lie you just told, you are out of pocket for this, bro. Now, a couple days ago, you guys saw the video where the game said he wanted to sign Kendrick.
So it's like, he got that, but I always knew. So in the beginning, I would be going, in the beginning of my career, I'd be going by Top Dog's house and just, you know, helping him with J-Rock stuff and lending my, 2 cents since I was a little bit, ahead of the curve than from where they were.
He should have kept it right there. He got to go on and start putting lie on top of lie on top of lie, bro.
And I was always asking Top, I was like, yo, let me get Dot.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no.
You're lying.
No. And so he knew what he was. I knew what he was.
So when you say let me get Dot, are you talking about let me get him as an artist or as a feature?
Let me get him as an artist because I already knew. I knew what he was going to be.
This prompted Kendrick Lamar's own security guard, 2T's, to speak out and call out the game. He said, yo, blood faking. He never wanted to sign Kendrick. And as a matter of fact, you guys, the next day, 2T's doubled down again. He responded back to a comment where somebody tagged the game and said, T said you cap. 2T's went on to say, I'm not doing no faking for you niggas this year. Well, a couple days ago, shout out to Back on Fig, T-Rel.
Oh, so he doubled down on it. I ain't know.
And Smack. They called up Wack 100, game's manager, to ask him the question. Did the game try to sign Kendrick Lamar early on? Wack 100 went on to confirm that the game is lying. Wack said if it came out of 2T's mouth, it's the truth.
Hey, Wack. Wack.
Travis 6180. What up?
All right, look, we talking about this shit. Your artist went on the thing talking about that he tried to sign Kendrick Lamar, right?
Who are you talking about? You talking about Game?
Yeah, hold up, Terrell, you explain it, because I
remember like this. You have to remember, and I think Terrell gonna agree with this. You wasn't around back in them days.
When they had GDE, I was around.
No,
yeah.
we talking about before J-Rock even had the feature with Wayne and all that shit.
Yeah, I was around with my brother Q. I was around.
But I mean, whatever him and Top Dog conversation was, I can call Top. I don't.
Well, we can call him too.
Y'all know Top. I do know Top at one point in time had kind of wanted to do a joint venture. I don't know if it was with Rock. I don't know if it was with, but that only Top could Top and 2T's can speak on that because 2T's was gang security. And 2T's always been who he is at Top.
And 2T spoke on it. He said, blood is lying. He never wanted to sign Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, so why if 2T spoke on it, why you calling me about it?
Nigga, because these niggas is arguing. Hold up, Wack.
I can only speak on what I did for Kendrick Lamar.
What you do, Wack?
Well, I'm the first nigga put him on New York radio. First nigga put him on a New York stage. A lot of niggas I did like.
Hey, they keeping receipts what they did for Dot, boy. Hey, listen, they keeping receipts for him.
Did that for because I had the K-Slate plug. And Top, if you listen to it, when I called him from No Jumper, he told Adam, nigga, Wack gave me the keys in New York. So that's what that was. But other than that,
I'll tell you this, can't none of them say they help him write some rhymes. I know that. His talent got him where he at.
I don't know what Top and Game because 2T's would know because 2T's was always the go-between to that. So if 2T said that, that's what 2T said. I ain't talked to Top about that. But what difference do it make? Because that's still a TDE movement regardless.
Yeah. We niggas was just trying to solidify that answer. You feel me? Once 2T's came in there and he commented, I feel like, hey, that's what it is. Now you have to argue it.
We both know 2T's don't really do social media, but like I said, I'm gonna call Top today and ask him now. I see that it's floating. You know, I do know at one point in time that it was conversations of trying to do a joint venture. I don't know if it was just overall. Probably back then, let's keep it real, J-Rock was the topic. You know what I'm saying? It was about J-Rock back then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he approached him about that. I just called Top direct and that, but if 2T's said that shit, then there's probably some validity behind it. But then again, it's a little bad blood with those two. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just called Top. I'm gonna hit him right now and ask him. He'll tell me.
Now, we also got to finding out that the Game and 2T's do not rock with each other. We knew that it was friction between the Game and Kendrick's camp, obviously with the Game not supporting Kendrick while he was beefing with Drake last year. But looks like these guys, 2T's and the Game, have their own personal beef, which might make more sense as to why 2T's later on, after confirming the Game was lying, he went on to say, yo, who's looking for me? Pull up. My office hours are from 6 and 8. So far, the Game has not responded back to 2T's. Right now,
I ain't know they had something going on. I just found this out the other day that 2T's and the Game had beef going on.
Now he's on the press run. I believe he's gearing up to drop an album. So hopefully somebody does ask him about this, and hopefully he does have a good response to it. And just like I always tell you guys, the internet is undefeated. Fans went on to find yet another clip of the Game lying on Kendrick. This time, it was the Game claiming that he was the one who told Kendrick to change his name from K-Dot to Kendrick.
I've been knowing Kendrick since he was, first starting off in hip hop. I took him around the world with me, man, on my tour, and let him, him and J-Rock was doing their thing with Top Dog opening up, and it's really dope to see, hard work pay off. Somebody that
Listen. Why didn't Kendrick Lamar mention him in the Heart Part 6? If he did all this for Kendrick Lamar, bruh? He should have had a little snippet in the Heart Part 6 about the Game or something. Remember, in the Heart Part 6, Kendrick was like, Top gave us dominion in the house where he lived in. Meaning that, like, yo, he just let us do what we want to do. All we did was had to, be rappers. Why wasn't Game mentioned? I just thought about that, bro. He would have mentioned you in the Heart Part 6.
That I helped, shape and mold. I remember when I told K-Dot that K-Dot wasn't gonna work, and that he should just change his name to Kendrick. And he did that, and
damn.
Next thing you know, it's aftermath, and people are checking. Bitches are like, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick is like our West Coast Nas, so to speak.
Why the name switch?
I just felt like, the artist that I wanted to be was somebody that, that people can actually feel and relate to.
Mm-hmm. Still ain't mentioned the Game.
Story about me growing up in the whole city. I feel like, the best artists in the world is people that, actually gravitate toward their story and actually can say, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what, I want to wake up. I woke up one morning, I said, the best thing I can do is start giving these people me is, giving them my name and what my moms call me rather than what the homies call me.
That's right.
K-Dot. Mm-hmm. Homies call me that. That's when I grew up in the neighborhood in Compton. My mom's called me Kendrick, straight up. Kendrick Lamar.
Straight up.
Very, very nasty work. Shout out to Wack 100 for not trying to twist it and defend the Game. We all know Wack 100 rides for his people publicly. If he rocks with you, he's not going to make you look crazy. No matter how much he knows what you're saying is wrong. So the fact that he refuses to cover for the Game this time lets you guys know the Game was capping. You guys get in the comments below.
Damn, but why though? Is he doing this now, or is he about to come out with something because he's coming out with the new album? Because Game has been said that Game is working on a new album. So is he lying? Is he becoming the biggest captivator because he know that this might get him some sales? But I don't think it's going to get him no sales. It's going to keep your name floating as the biggest liar. But as far as this converting to album sales, this ain't going to work, bro. This is not going. You would have been better off trying to FaceTime Kendrick Lamar and recording it and putting it out there that y'all cool or something like that. You would have been better off doing that. But now it's been said that you beefing with 2 T's. This is why. This is why. Yeah, man, don't nobody rock with the game like that, bro. They not rocking with him, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Cash signing out. I'm gone, y'all.